MovieWeb.com.
When everyone's a vampire,
we are blessed.
Humans are farmed for blood.
What happens when there isn't a single drop left? This will happen to all of us.
Hell breaks loose.
They found us. They're everywhere.
Run.
So to begin with, the film is really kind of a throwback to the classic vampire kick-ass movies that past. And I was wondering, is that really what attracted you to the project? Because it's sort of a more realistic take on vampires than we've seen lately.
Yeah, exactly. I wanted to do the post-adolescent vampire movie, you know, to do one that, you know, I did my first movie with Joe Dante, who had done The Howling, and had come from that whole Roger Corman old school genre movie, and how you can, inside scaring people to smithereens, you can kind of secretly subvert it and really make a great film. And these guys, Peter and Michael, are all about that. They came from that. They love John Carpenter. They're huge fans of the power of this kind of cinema. And one of the things that I feel like it shows that most, you know, they cared about the acting, and they cared about the characters, and they cared about who they got to be in the movie, and they surrounded me certainly with great people that elevate the movie, and let the ideas of it sing out.
Yeah. Well, one of the people that co-starred in the film is Willem Dafoe, and Willem's like, you know, thinking of playing vampire. So was there any advice?
He was the last, you know, pre the Twilight world of all this. He was the last great vampire, you know, in Shadow of the Vampire. Yeah. And so I think I remember when they first were trying to talk him into doing the movie. I was so worried that he wouldn't do it because of that. But yet I thought it'd be so wonderful to have him. Just it plays on that.
Right. Well, was there any sort of advice or encouragement he was able to give you on the set about
how to be a great vampire?
Yeah.
But how do you bite somebody? No, he no, his presence alone elevated the movie. You know, I mean, he's my favorite character in the movie, really, Elvis. You know, and so I knew that for the movie to really work, you needed somebody who could bring a lot to it, and he certainly did.
Gosh!
You all right? Ow!
Get back!
Oh, shoot him again! Don't shoot me again! You're human. Listen, I can help you. Come on, come get in my car. I'll help you. Come on.
Come on. Come on!
Your character in the film is a vampire, yet he's a hematologist, so he's a doctor, sort of dealing with his own morality about humanity. Was that how you saw the character, and how did you sort of approach getting in that mindset?
You know, I kind of imagined that he was like the equivalent. You know, you have to make it relevant now. I've kind of imagined that he worked for PETA, you know, but yet, or he wanted to work for PETA, but somehow had gotten hamstrung to working at a slaughterhouse. And what that type of person would feel like, you know, if the only way to make a living was to, I don't know if that's interesting to you or not, but, you know, what's kind of wonderful about the movie is it has, in the same way, I did this movie years ago called Gattaca, right, and it's a sci-fi movie, but underneath it had all these kind of ideas swimming around it, and this is the same way. It's, on one level, it's just a straight-up vampire movie, on another level, there's something subversive about it. I think that any good art, if it's a book, if it's a movie, if it's a rock song, has something to say about it, even no matter, you know, what the genre is. You know, you may like heavy metal, you may like folk music, but the best of heavy metal and the best of folk music, the best of rap music has something to say, has something to offer, and isn't just entertaining you. And the best people you know, Shakespeare, Spielberg, whatever you pick it, you know, can entertain you and leave you thinking, you know? And the worst, they just take the easy thing, you know, you chop off a couple heads or you get some girl to dress scantily clad and you can entertain people with that, you know? But it's pretty simple. And what's inspiring to be near Peter and Michael, the people who made this movie, is they're young guys. They're on their own. They don't have the backing of Lucasfilm or some great thing, and they're fighting the good fight of trying to make a good horror movie that has something to say. And that's a throwback, you know, and that's a fun room to be in.
They could kill you.
I'm already dead.
Doesn't hurt me.